Everybody, thank you for checking out my review for this Jingu camp or emergency shovel. I wanted to kind of give you a comparison. This is one that I got before. Wasn't super pleased with it, so I decided to look for a better option. You can see it is the Jingu is a little bit bigger, but when I pulled this out, this is what it came with. I apologize that I'm showing you a different product. I just want to give you the comparison. Look, I mean, that's pretty weak sauce. Look how big that is. To try to dig a hole with that is kind of ridiculous. But anyway, so I want to start with the case. It's a very nice case. It's a durable canvas as opposed to this like cheapo plastic that'll fall apart. It's stitched very nicely. I was actually really impressed right out of the box because of the case. Velcro, it does come with a strap too. This is the case, or that's the shovel inside. So one of the things that was really impressive to me with this shovel is just the amount of tools that they were able to pack into this thing. Oops, I just dropped my screwdriver. All right, so this is, when you take it out, this is what it looks like. I'll run you through real fast. You have the screwdriver here. It's got a compass on the back. Surprisingly, I've used a lot of these like bubble compasses. A lot of the stuff that I have uses them, and it's kind of, they don't really work very well. This one works better than most, but I wouldn't really rely on it. So anyway, this screwdriver is kind of welded in there, so you can actually put some torque on it. On this piece here, you have a knife. So it unscrews like this, and you can put it there. Got a serrated edge. This is like a saw on that side. The knife is actually pretty sharp as well. So that's kind of nice. You have a handle. You can actually make that handle longer if for some reason you want a longer handle on your knife. The one complaint that I have about it, I'll get it out of the way, is that in order to put the shovel together, you actually do need to take the knife out. You saw how it was stored underneath. You do have to take that out to be able to fit the other stuff inside, like to fit the screwdriver inside. Otherwise, this knife is pointing down there and it doesn't work. So to put it together, I'm not going to take time actually to go through all of the tools that it has on it because it has that in the description. I think that's kind of a waste of time for everybody. So you can screw it on just like this. And then you have the blade itself. I like that the blade is also protected in a really nice case. This is a really nice case. And the reason why is because this thing is crazy sharp. So it's got like, it's got the knives over here, bottle opener, all of that stuff. It's got a little ruler there too. This knife, the edge here is sharpened as well. It's not as sharp as a knife, but you can definitely do some cutting with it. To tighten it up, you can tighten it in pretty much any position that you want. But you just loosen that. So I'm going to do it this way because after I get this, I'm going to take it outside and actually dig something with it. I do want to point out a couple things that I really like about it. One is this is kind of a thick shovel. When you compare it to that, you can see that it's about twice as thick, which this, honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if I could bend that with my hands. Actually, it did bend it a little bit because it's just too weak. But this is a really solid shovel. The other thing that I like is that it has this spot, these little lips here to put your feet like an actual shovel. If you look at that, put your feet on that, there's not really any room. You can get maybe your toes on there and it's really kind of sharp. You won't get a lot of torque on it. So I like that was built into it there. Also, you can see it's plenty long. As far as a camp shovel goes, it's really long. Let's put that together just to compare. I don't even know if I can get all of that in there. Maybe we'll do diagonal. There we go. So, I mean, this is kind of your typical camp shovel. So we'll put it. That's extended out. That's kind of ridiculous. You know, try to dig any sort of a useful hole with that at all. Maybe this will probably be good. I might take it to the beach or something to let my kid dig in the sand, but not for any sort of real digging in the dirt. So size-wise, it's great. The quality is really, really nice. The handles are surprisingly well built. And the shovel, like I said, the shovel head itself is great too. So it looks great on the outside, but I'm gonna go get it dirty. I'll take you guys outside and let's dig a hole, see how it works. All right, so we're outside here. This is the driest dirt I can find there we go. Sorry, it's really sunny. It's hard to see what I'm doing. But you can see it's definitely not weak. I'm doing it one-handed, but having the ability to actually put your foot on there is pretty awesome. Oh, that works really well, actually. Sorry if I'm a little shaky. Digging up some rocks too. Very nice. Let's take a look. Straight as an arrow. Definitely didn't bend, even the tip didn't bend, which is awesome. Let me show you that. Very good. So this is actually the strongest emergency shovel that I've used. It's very sharp. It cuts through even the really dry dirt pretty easily. So that being said, I give this thing 5 stars. I've actually had a lot of them that bent the first time I used them. This is pretty darn solid. This will hold up when you need it. I'm going to take it camping, and I'll use it there. If I have any issues with it, you'll see an update up top. But for now, I'm giving this one my seal of approval and my 5 stars.